Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is another battle between the Vons and in the league. This is Division 4. This is VonHummel's division, playing Vanguard Fulschenmager. Kind of an interesting pick, I must say. We're seeing some interesting picks by these two. Standard infantry, one vet. He's got 94 infantry, so not going to run out anything. Though his C-card infantry are, bad. But he gets a lot of them, so that's fine. He gets not just a million of them, 48 of them. Not too many tanks here, though. Not seeing that many. In fact, maybe in this deck, you may not want to vet just because you get so few. But 13 tanks, still a decent amount. What you got? Plenty of AT guns, though. Interesting, he brings the light AT. Oh, he gets 120 penetration. Pretty worth it, actually. Never mind, take it back. Doesn't bring the pumpkin. Doesn't bring Panzer Shreks, kind of interesting as well. Though you guys have Panzer Shreks with these guys. These guys are awesome. MG34, they're kind of a decent squad. They have a Panzer Shrek as well. Those are one of your best squads. Got A and B, Pack 40, so nice. Plenty of AA. He's probably going to utilize those 88s pretty effectively. Off map in A, 210. Fortunately, this thing only gets 2 shots. He's got to utilize it correctly. 140 points, pretty expensive. Gets corrected shot 105s. I think he should go. They're kind of expensive, just being what they have, but if he's going to use them for counter battery, fair enough. Brings him with ammo. I think that's what his intention is. Doesn't bring any of the radio corrected shot mortars. Kind of interesting. Brings another off map and B with 380. Oh man, that's nasty. And then we got plenty of aircraft, plenty of B3s, 2MB, bomber, some really elite fighters, and another one of AT plane in A, which is 2 of them. And these things will pop most things. Flame, napalm bomb. All right, so pretty standard. Got ammo, IG guns, 2 IG guns, A and B, flamethrowers. Nothing else. Pretty standard tab. I think it's a strong deck. Go over to his opponent. VonGrims here. Playing third armor. So this is going to be tough. I must favor, third armor here, in my opinion. I think it's a better deck. I think it's a strong deck. Though we're seeing, once again, no veterancy on any units here. 68 tanks. My gosh. That's enough for a jug build. 69 infantry. Doesn't have many in A. Only has 18. B, okay, he's got a decent amount. Makes it up with some of the half tracks. Oh, but he does bring half tracks with his guys too, with a 50 cal, and then he also brings these with the 50 cal. So I don't think these are worth it. So these are 10 points. But the issue is, right, that these things can die to infantry fire. I don't think they're worth it. What does he got? Stewarts. Got some M8, some B phase, plenty of tanks. Never gonna run out a million of them. Commander. I don't think he needs to bring a commander in this deck. I think it's a waste, just due to the fact that he has no infantry leaders. I think third armor is one of the few decks you don't need a commander. A tab's pretty strong. Plenty of off map. Bringing some mortars. It's the 60 millimeter mortars. Bringing the 8 of them. It's kind of interesting. Standard A tab, P51s. Pretty unique deck. It feels like he's built it for the long game. Oh, never mind. He is playing Juggernaut. This is crazy. I can't believe he's playing Juggernaut. That's interesting. So, again, I mean, yeah, we'll have to see. The map that they're going on could maybe favor him. I'm not sure this map what we're going to is actually in the map pool, but I think they played it because I think they both agreed to it. And I cannot believe he's running a jug though. I think there's almost 0% chance you can beat a Vanguard if you're running a jug. The problem is you have such a point difference between you in both A and B phase. I mean, oh my gosh, because you get 110 pick, he gets 140. So the end of A phase, he has an extra 300 points. Then you only make 115 in next phase, and he makes 135. He's still hundreds of points up on you. So this is the second round, the Battle of the Vons here. And the only thing that is certain is that a Von will lose and a Von will win. Oh man, it's gonna be hard with both of them being Vons. But yeah, you'll see the map though. It could be actually pretty good for a jug build, but I think he should have gotten balance. I think that's just a safer approach. So this is what I'm talking about. This map's a river divide. The player who has the left side will definitely have the advantage, just because he has this flag already, and this flag's pretty easy to capture. There's not a lot of cover on this side, so as long as he can hold down these 2 flags, maybe just hold down this flag, and just play defensive along the whole front, you're pretty safe. To be frank, like you're safe from any real attack. You can just sit back and guard the bridges. The one issue though, if you're in the blue, and this isn't a balanced map, I think whatsoever, but if you're playing on the blue side, your really only real option to push is these two bridges. This one down here can grab you like 3 flags. You can grab this flag, maybe to kind of semi-defend this one, and then you can try to grab this flag up here. But I really think you need to make a push for this area, coming down this main road, try to get into this location. I mean, it's still pretty brutal to do so because you have spawn roads right there and you're pretty far back. But I think that is the one thing you can do. And we're seeing that VonHummel has the bad side. So not only do I think he's got the weaker division here, got the worst side. So hopefully he can prove me wrong here. Oh man, this is gonna be brutal for him. I'm gonna be curious to where he pushes because looks like he's deploying pretty evenly along the front at the moment, but we haven't started quite yet. A lot of half tracks, a lot of tanks going north. It looks like sending a lot of forces into this forest. I don't think he should. All right, we're gonna slow down. I think this is all right. So we're seeing him make a big push in the north. Just like he's taking a defensive position. Not seeing too much infantry coming up here. Just 2 Sturmjägers. Pretty good spot though. Vaughn looks like he's deploying. Looks like he's gonna go to defend this area. He looks like he's gonna go for these flags too. So all right. So he's going for this section of the map. These 3 bridge crossings. And I think that's the right idea. Too much investment I think from up here on the north by VonGrims. I mean, worst case scenario, loses this flag and he can tick down for a while, but you're gonna have to see this. You know, German's gonna be tough though. Those Stugs can get the job done. Here we go. We're seeing some crossings here. Strong plays by VonHummel here. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. AT gun going up. Probably gonna take out those. Oh, it's an AT gun rushing up here. It looks like he wouldn't even expect any troops. Oh, unfortunately, he does lose that Fallschirmjäger squad right off the bat. Pretty brutal. Lose the AT gun. Actually, pretty good trade. Big action coming up over here. 50 cal, for some reason, is in the front line. That's a 40-point unit, too. I don't know if it should be in that location. These things are going down, as I said, to infantry. They don't do anything. AT gun goes down. Bond may lose all these troops, but he traded okay. That flag's going to be his. Seeing Vaughn come out right off the bat with the B3. Hopefully he can bring out a fighter soon to take out that P51, giving him the advantage. Stug. Oh, wow. Well, this M4A1 goes down, which it will at max range engagements. Unvetted. Back to 2 things out. We're seeing we're seeing an AA sorry, a fighter come out right off the bat. These ME1 G6s are so good. They're good in War Thunder and they're good in Steel Division. But that unit goes down, the Sherman to the Stug 4 and the Pack 38. So, I mean, to be frank, that just this whole side's empty. The whole line is going to bend back. I don't know why it's not bending back even further. Bunch kind of capitalizing the push. He's got the income advantage. He's got to know that there's not much stuff. Looks like the 2 fighters traded though. That's unfortunate. But you know, I think Vaughn can trade 1-to-1 in the, because you know he's got an income advantage for 20 minutes. So he's got nothing to worry about here. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds up. He's up a flag. Kind of just emptied this whole side of the map. Looks like he's going for the Shermans. Gonna get his money worth on this aircraft. Getting side shots. No reaction. Boom. Longet's gonna get out of there. I think he killed 2 Shermans there, maybe 3. So pretty good. That's all, you know, 65 points to each Sherman. Nothing really responsive. I'm kind of surprised he's not sending any more reinforcements. I mean, it's kind of deceiving though. Like there is nothing here. Bond's moving his Stug 4 though. Outside this. Major moving up. This is what we want from him. Try to cross and to get in this forest though. Like getting in this forest will be really tough for any rifleman to get Fallschirmjägers out. But this is where I guess VonGrims wants to be though. He's dead even. Fortunately, he's got this flag for some weird reason, but we can see that Vaughn's reacting quickly, grabbing the flag once again. Fallschirmjäger is gonna go for a march, it looks like. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Looks like there's a lot of like passive gameplay right here. Nothing wrong with, but you know, we're seeing a build up. And we'll see some more units being called out in a second. Yeah, we're seeing more Fallschirmjägers, so it looks like we're gonna see a counterattack this area. We're seeing two M481s coming down the road, the Shermans. Gonna need a stug or something to get this. So you got a stug at max range engagement. Flamethrower coming in. Oh, pause this for a second. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, feels bad. That sucks. That doesn't just suck. That's... He just deleted a section of the map. Oh my gosh. That was like 100 something. That was hundreds of points right there. I think groups of Shermans come out on the map though. He needs one more flag, which you'll probably get right here. And we're getting a double tick on him. And firing. Black 38 should do alright against these Shermans. Oh, missed the first shot. Stug though, firing at max range. Getting kind of lucky in these weird engagement. The Stug took out the Sherman down the main road too. Oh, LG-42 is firing heat rounds at it. Oh, heat round takes it out. Nice. So if we're gonna keep firing at max range. I don't know. Whenever when I use Stugs, they never work. But whenever, I guess Von just has the magical touch. Well, one of the VonHummel does. The heat round coming in. Another one coming out. Come on. Oh, misses horrifically. Gonna fire another shot. 100 penetration. Missed once again. Seeing Fallschirmjägers rush across this area. If this tank goes down, big trouble for this side of the map. And we're gonna get a double tick in a second now. Double tick from this flag and this flag. Yep. Now we're seeing even further, and now we're seeing a huge bend in the line. There's nothing here. I think Von should push up. He needs to play a little more aggressive. He is the vanguard. Oh man, look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's a total collapse. It's the problem with the Jug. You just do not have the resources on the map, and you're not going to be trading efficiently because for every one unit you have in the field, you're probably going to have two of the enemies. You're going to be trading negatively, like, significantly. So it really adds up quick. And you don't really get even with the other player until, you know, the 30 to 40 minute mark. So you need to be either trading super well, or you're done. And I think the better choice that VonGrims could have picked here was to go balance, because balance, you know, you can go a little negative and A, you know, you're down on points for sure compared to Vanguard, but that B phase rolls around, you guys both have the same 135 income, and you just got to stop the double tick and then you come back in. Seeing no B2, B3 come out. Really good plays from VonHummel here. Mainly crew kills one tank, panics the others. One Fallschirmjäger goes down though. Starting to see some tanks move up. Support. Oh, we got a fighter coming out though. 51 on the tail. Von's trying to micro it, looks like. Oh, loses it though. Hopefully he can bring out a fighter of some kind. Doesn't want to lose both of them. They're 120 points each. He's going to turn into him. Oh, man. We're going to see a fighter come out. Can he survive 10 seconds? I don't think so. I think that P-51 is going to get some pretty nice kills here. Both these aircraft. He's got to micro it. You want to micro into it. But unfortunately, P-51's pilot is not a great pilot. Stug 4 again. Getting another kill. Sorry, Stug 3s. Seeing a fighter come out. P-51. I don't know if a P-51 should take on this engagement here. It's only got 50 cals and it's an expensive plane, 130 points. Even the G6 is better and it has less points. Oh, nothing gets a kill. They're turning into each other. G6 is coming back around. They're going to go another head-on. You don't want to go to head-on on a G6. Oh, wow, but they kill each other. Oh, okay, that's good to know. But unfortunately, you know. I mean, let's be real. That aircraft paid for itself. Killed 120 points, and it killed another 120 points on one of these. But, you know. It's going to make it out. Yeah, I think VonGrims here has to do something, or it's over. I'm going to speed up to speed 2 for the rest of the game now. A little slow. There's not really many units on the field. That's the issue. VonGrims here just doesn't have the resources to come out and fight. He's consistently having to play passive. think VonHummel needs to play a little more aggressive here. I mean, I don't think he's doing anything wrong here. He's got the flags. He's going to sit on those flags. He doesn't need to do anything too fancy. But, you know, you could make him, like, kind of react to other areas, forcing him to, you know, stem even more bleeding and try to counterattack. We're seeing a jumbo come out. I think that jumbo would have been a good early investment, especially, like, in a location like this. They can cover both the routes. Oh, now we're seeing one of the S1s come out once again. Don't forget, it's on 2 times speed, so it's normal. Though, he's going in for the pack gun. Killed 55 points there. With also the 10-point half-track being included. Von probing here. Oh, he's going to win that engagement. SVW, maybe? Oh, it does. That's crazy that it won it. Oh, and it kills it. Nice. Seeing this thing come in from cleaning up some more tanks. We're seeing AA finally coming out. Looks like he's out of stuff to counter bonds here. Oh, nice. Good bombing run. Panicking everybody. Some damage. Infantry crossing here. Screening really well by Von. He's going to take that flag. Pretty easily grabbing the flag. Securing it. 51D coming out. Gonna go for the Stug. That's a waste of a plane. 130 point plane doing nothing. Bombing the Stug. I don't know why he'd bomb it. 88 coming out from Von. Pretty smart. Pretty much locking down the whole southern theater from any airplay for fighters trying to chase his B3s and such. In fact, he should invest now in one of those B3s. Take out that jumbo. I think he kills that jumbo. Just GG. I don't think he come back from it. 110 points. Gone. Stug 3. Oh. Well, that speak of the devil. It comes in right now. We speak. Fortunately, there is a Bofer now. He's going to get out of there. Not one Bofer. Yeah, he's out. He's out of town. Flamethrowers coming in. I think a Flak 36 come up. I think 2 of them. Von really wants to get up here tight. I like how he plays aggressive with his A. I think he just needs to play a little more aggressive with his infantry. There we go. Now we're seeing some crossing, but there was nothing here earlier. One good bomber though, can clean up this whole area. Yeah, that won't pin the jumbo. He's 30 points worth of stuff coming down this road. It's not going to do anything. They're just going to die. There you go. That's 30 points. Again, we're seeing a 51. Bombing his Stug randomly. I don't know why he's doing that. The aircraft's smoking. It's not going to be here for a while. Bombers coming in. Oh, bombing the jumbo. That was a waste too. Should have bombed the big fat target over here. But 51 coming out for a second. Should turn into it and try to get the P-51 to fly over his AA net. What she turns out. Big mistake. Fires on his tail though. Shoots him down though. Makes up the loss. Again, we should have just dropped it on this. S1 coming in on the jumbo. Oh, Stug fires a good shot at it. But it doesn't do any real damage. You gotta remember, guys, the aircraft, you know, they have a rule. Like, this doesn't do anything to tanks. Just, you know, maybe it'll make them fall back, but there's no HE damage. The only thing that got this damage was a Stug fired at it. You gotta remember that those, you don't want to waste 110 point aircraft bombing stuff that doesn't do anything. Now we're seeing some, little better Shermans coming out. They have a little more armor, but not gonna make a huge difference in this engagement. Seeing some off map come out from VonHummel here. This is A phase off map. Curious to see where he drops it. This is a lot of forces coming at him. Gee, this is why you don't want this on an efficiency shot. Because they won't fire. You need them to fire. Dang, I can't believe how the B3 did not get the kill. But yeah, not much. There's only a minute left here. Pack's just gonna suppress that. He didn't move out of time, out of the way. Yeah, see, the thing is, I think Von should be using the B3s to go for the soft targets here. Looks like he can't get the jumbo. Guess it is true, you can't penetrate. Or if he's gonna do it, come from like 2 different angles. get a side shot on it, and it definitely would get the kill. 88 coming to the north. That should lock down the whole map. Yeah, B3 coming down here. B3's gonna strike the Sherman. Oh, doesn't even need to. B3 now should come from the side, right? Or you can come over here and kill these tanks as well. We're seeing a little bit of a desperate counterattack, but it's over here at this point. You got the map locked down. Like, just pause for a second before the game ends. Like, look at the amount of resources that Von has. And he's been trading pretty efficiently just because he has more stuff. And to be frank, you know, VonGrims, I think, had the better side. And he needs to... Yeah, I think he invested too much up in the north. I think that the jug income is just too much of a, you know, a handicap to really play efficiently. Especially the stuff he wants to do. The team stats here. Yeah, trading 2-1 here. Not very good. Look at the chronology. Chronology is great for Von. Opened up really nice. And then look at this. Just, whew. That S1. Look at all the kills. Look at all this equipment. Sorry, all this equipment just died. Just the S1. And yeah, it just goes on and on. So they trade really efficiently. Anyway, guys, thanks for playing VonGrims and VonHummel. Good luck to any of your future matches. And guys, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.